Welcome back once again, guys. We are here in part 7 of the expert walkthrough for Dark Souls, and I'm taking an oath right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just apologize to everyone. I'm sorry for the terrible job I'm doing in this playthrough right now. I know I'm dying a lot and it looks really crappy, but hey, I don't know. I must be off my game or something. But I promise, from here on out, I'm going to take things as slowly and expertly, so to speak, as I can. So let's go equip our Elite Knight armor. We're doing the fat roll right now, which is absolutely terrible, but I'm going to make some stat adjustments real quick. I'm going to take my intelligence to 14 because that's what we need in order to talk to Griggs so he can sell us some spells. Take my attunement to 12 so I can have one more spell. I'm going to take my endurance. 18 sounds good. We're increasing our level quite a bit right now, but it's very necessary. Wow, I could take my intelligence to 16. But we're going to stop at 14 for now. Take our vitality to 16. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. I'd say those are some good adjustments. Okay, so let's go talk to Griggs real quick. And we're still doing the fat roll. We're going to have to do something about that in a minute.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Absolutely.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Okay, so some of the stuff that he sells is really good. He sells some pretty decent stuff in the beginning of the game. He sells, the magic weapon, which is a buff, magic shield. His projectile sorceries are the one that we want. Great Soul Arrow is definitely what we want. We have exactly enough intelligence to use it, and we get the most uses and the most power out of it as compared to the other projectile stuff. He sells the Sorcerer's Catalyst, which we picked up already on that corpse, and he sells 2 rings, the Bellowing Dragoncrest ring, which makes your sorceries stronger, and the Lingering Dragoncrest ring, which increases the length of sorcery, like buffs and stuff like that. So, I am definitely going to buy Great Soul Arrow from him for 6,000 souls, and I'm going to equip it to my attunement slot soon. So, those are the sorceries that he sells.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
Okay, so what would have happened if we didn't have at least 14 intelligence right there is, when he talks to us, he would have said thank you and everything, like, thank you for letting me out. But then he would have had a slight pause and been like, sorry, but I can't teach you sorceries. You're not smart enough. We'll keep him around for now, but I'm pretty sure he disappears eventually. So now, I'm going to go ahead and equip my sorcery. Great Soul Arrow. Very good sorcery. It hits hard. And instead of the bow, I'm going to equip my Catalyst. Alright, time to pay our pal Lautrec a visit. Let's see what he has to say before he meets his doom.
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe.
You're full of shit.
Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Okay, so clearly this guy's had a run-in with Patches the Hyena. If you guys don't know who Patches the Hyena is, he goes back to Demon Souls, the first installment. So, I think it's about time we got Lautrec out of the way. Let's go ahead and kill him.
Well, what have we here?
The initial attack... If your initial attack isn't enough to make him attack you back, it means you're a bit weak and you probably shouldn't even be fighting him, but I have the highest confidence that we can win. I
Are
could
you sure about this?
just knock him off right now, quit and reload, and take his stuff, but I don't want to do that. Come on, fight me.
You leave me
There we
no
go.
choice.
I was once grateful to you.
Ooh, almost missed
This
it.
is our fate. So be it.
Alright, we're not doing much to him, but we're gonna kick his ass anyway. Ooh. Oh, what? What? Are you kidding me? Wow. That totally just defeated the purpose of what I was doing. Alright. Looks like we gotta quit and reload anyway. Wow, that was really dumb. Jeez. I can't believe he just did that. What a dumbass. Oh well, that saves me the trouble of wasted durability on his really shiny armor. Alright. The item will pop up right where he sits. He drops 5 humanity and the Ring of Favor and Protection. This is a very good ring. Boost HP, stamina, load, breaks when removed. This ring is incredibly good. It will boost your health, your endurance, and your equipment load by 20% each. But the only problem is if you take it off, it breaks. You can't put it back on. So that's how far our health went up, and our equip burden turned into 69.6. Unfortunately, we still do the fat roll. But what we can do about that is maybe equip these. Really? We're still doing the fat roll? Okay. Oh god, that just looks terrible. No, we're not doing that. Oh, that doesn't look good either. I love the Elite Knight armor, but... man. There we go. Now we at least have the medium roll. Okay. Here we go. I wonder. Can I maybe do that? Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay. That looks better. Get these guys out of the way. Yeah, they're nothing. So, oh, whoa, whoa. Alright. You know what? Something really needs to be done about our equipment. I feel like I always end up straying away from what we're really supposed to be doing, and I waste time in the episode, but my goodness, we are not doing so well on damage. We definitely... oh, okay, here's an interesting event. This is what happens after you ring the first bell of awakening. Essentially, Mr. Petrus of Thorland over here, as he said before when we first talked to him, he said, I have to wait my companions anyway, but I'll teach you some miracles while I'm here. These are those companions that he was talking about. They are clerics, and they are on a mission to go into the catacombs and kindle. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly, so I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. You can talk to him again and he'll still teach you miracles, but let's see what these people have to say. Gifted speaker.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
Okay. This is Vince, I believe. That's his name, Vince. And this is Nico. The reason Nico goes blah, 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 is because he's losing his mind. He is currently going hollow. And Vince actually has his head on. I know Vince seems like a dick, right? Like a real dick right now, but honestly, if you keep talking to him, he turns out to be a pretty soft-headed guy.
Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her, and Nico too. I can't very well abandon them now.
See, he clearly has his own issues. He's not really an asshole.
Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again, rare or not.
See, he's not a bad guy at all. And this is Rhea. She is the one they call Milady.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
The curse of being undead, no doubt.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
So her dialogue is a tad bit confusing, but essentially the translation of what she's saying is, you know, how come you of all the undead should be free to ignore this curse that's upon us? She is essentially saying, how come you're better than everyone else? Why can't you just be like the rest of us and accept the fact that you are damned? Well, it's because I'm the chosen undead, bitch. I do what I want. But, yeah. I'm just making a small detour. I'm gonna run up here and, upgrade my weapons because, from what I see, we have some Titanite shards. Got some good stuff. Yeah. Bring it on. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is upgrade our stuff because I believe it doesn't take very many Titanite shards to get your weapon to +5, which is the maximum we can have it at this point. And to save time on the journey back, I'll just use a homeward bone. Alright.
Well,
Let's reinforce. What should I start using? You know, I use the Claymore a lot. It's a good weapon, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling the halberd. It's a little bit stronger. It's more fun to use right now, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Alright, we've got it at +4. We need to buy 3 more shards. But they're kind of expensive. So, we'll buy 3 more shards and we'll max out our little halberd. Alright, +5. We're looking pretty good right now. Well, I think I'm gonna... repair my stuff. I probably should have bought the repair box, but we're not gonna need it. The depths isn't going to be a very painful journey. It's Blighttown we have to worry about. And I'm probably going to do the forest before I do Blighttown. Just giving you a heads up. So let's hurry our way back to Firelink Shrine. Let's see, we are on part 7 right now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last part that I upload for a little bit, like possibly maybe a 3-day period or something like that, because I'm pretty busy. I got a lot going on right now. It's getting really busy at work for the holidays. I have to go Christmas shopping for my family and everybody else. And I am going to the gym lately because I have to lose weight. Yeah, gotta raise my endurance, man. Gotta get that endurance up. What's our attack right now? We went all the way to 192, which is really good. Ah! Die. You too. And you. Whoa. What just happened? Oh well. Okay. Now, getting to the bonfire in the depths is not very hard, but the way there is a bit treacherous. But at least we have armor now, so I don't think we're going to be dying as much. And here's that female undead merchant that we were talking to in the last video. Now this guy, I really don't know why he's here, but I kill him every time just because I can. Okay. To the depths we go. We're really starting to get down into the nastier parts. Ooh. Phantom. Yeah, let's go ahead and summon this person. In the depths, ooh, another one. We're really starting to get down to the nastier parts of this game where some of the more messed up enemies are. There are a couple tough enemies down here, but not a whole lot. Oh wow, another one? No, that guy looks a little bit too strong. He'll make things boring. Let's summon this girl. She looks pretty cool. The more people I have around, the better my chances of surviving will be if I get invaded. Well, hey there. Wanna help me out? I'll take that as a yes. Ooh. Okay. No, don't run ahead. You're gonna ruin it. Alright, Phantom number 2. What up, bruh? AFK? I hope not. Okay. There is immediately an item over here in the corner. Right, soul item. Gonna go ahead and pop that real quick. And I think... Ah, there he is! Well, hey there. Yes, it is nice to meet you too. So you definitely want to watch your back down here. There are a lot of those flame guys. But clearly I've got some pretty strong and capable people in my hands. Alright, the cool thing about multiplayer is you can use the Estus Flask to heal everyone in your party. Meaning every single Phantom here with me, if their health gets kind of low, I can heal them instantly with my Estus Flask and prevent them from dying. Right, we're doing some pretty good damage here with our pumped up halberd. There we go. Whoa! This is the Butcher. He is a butcher no more, but technically they are a sheep. Over here in this chest, you will find the large ember. It is an essential item that you must give to Andre in order to, Did they seriously kill the rat? Okay, good. You can give the large ember to Andre of Astora, and he will give you I believe the ability, well, I already know. By killing him, you gain the ability to ascend your weapons to +10 instead of just +5. But what you want to do right here is weigh your options. There is a giant rat down there, and if you go down there and try to fight him directly, he will destroy you. This rat is the toughest rat in the game, hands down. And over here is the spider shield. It's a very good shield, but blocks 100% of physical damage. It has 50 stick stability, and it blocks 100% of poison damage, which is good. So I'm going to start using this for a little bit. What you can do to this rat is you can do a descending attack. That guy dropped down there and he's trying to fight him like an idiot, which is something you probably shouldn't do. So I'm going to show you the easy way to take the rat down. He drops 1 humanity, and the easy way to take care of that rat is to just do the descending attack. It'll do the most damage, and it'll get him out of the way quick. Okay. There's one more item over here that we need to pick up. The sewer chamber key. You do not want to miss that key. Picking up that key is the only way to access the bonfire down here in the depths. Okay, there are rats down here which you need to watch out for, but they're easy. Now, the way I'm going right now is going to be the way you want to go in order to take care of a really, really annoying enemy in this level. Now, these rats, they are accompanied by a 6-eyed channeler, as you can clearly see over there. I need to lock onto these rats so I can use my soul arrow. I'll go ahead and heal my buddy right here. Alright. No, he's going and taking him out with his... No. Leave my partner alone. Alright. Now, the awesome thing about taking out this 6-eyed channeler is... I'll explain it to you right now. Down here, what you're seeing is the boss area. That's where you're going to fight the boss of the depths. The channeler, not only will he sit up here in this little spot and cast those soul arrows at you, which will do damage, but he will also use that little dance that he does to buff the boss. So you definitely want to watch out. And I'm going to go ahead and go this way through the fog gate. Okay. Right, we've got ourselves another soul item. I'll go ahead and use this later. You definitely want to be careful in this place, because there is an NPC invader. And I believe he pops up right around this corner. Wow, that crossbow of hers is doing a lot. Definitely be careful around these barrels. They are just traps waiting for you because they have rats inside of them. There are a lot of rats in this corner and they run away at first, but they get brave if they're in numbers. Right here is the Great Axe. It is a strength weapon. We do not have nearly the stats to use this thing yet. We need 32 strength. It's a pretty brutal weapon. Alright. And this is where you will find the bonfire. You use the sewer chamber key, and then down you'll see the bonfire. Unfortunately, I cannot light this bonfire right now because I have phantoms summoned in my world and they are playing with me. So I can't rest at the bonfire. But at least I showed it to you guys, so now you're not in the dark anymore. Don't know why they're just standing there, but... let's just take these guys out. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Alright, at least we have more stamina and we can do way more attacks with our halberd. It's definitely worth leveling up our endurance. Now, the good thing about killing these slimes is they drop Titanite shards. I don't think we got any drops this time, but it's definitely worth knowing that they can be farmed for green and large Titanite shards, which are both very good to have. Those slimes, the nasty thing about them is they sit on the ceiling right there, and they wait for you. They drop down if you get close enough. So you would normally go to pick up that item, the slime would drop down on your head if you got close enough, so you can bait the slime by walking forward, and then you just want to roll away. Because when they drop down on your head, it's kind of like what the trees do. They eat you. Right, let's get our soul item. And we are about to rescue another NPC. There is a second butcher down here that you need to watch out for. She drops down right here. Hit me. Why would you take the fun out of my... Okay. This butcher is 100% chance drop of the sack, which is just a useless piece of headgear that can be traded for an item. So, this guy was trapped inside those barrels, and he was going to be food for the butcher, but it's okay now because we saved it.
Thank you. I would have been a sucker. Being alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you.
Okay, this guy is a pyromancer, and he, just like Grids, the sorcerer that we saved, he will offer to teach us what he knows when we get back to Firelink Shrine. And this right here is basically a shortcut that just leads straight back to the original area of the depths. Normally there are dogs in the water, but these guys were cool and they killed them for me, so just watch your back. And it leads straight back to this spot right here. You can drop down. Now I'm going to show you an incredibly useful shortcut that not a lot of people know about. You slide down on the very end in the right spot, you can skip a whole chunk of the level. So here we are. This is basically the last area before the boss fight, but... Let's see, did he drop anything? Nope. Okay, this little staircase right here leads to a very valuable shortcut that'll take you right back to the bonfire. Normally, you would go down this ladder and you would see the door first, but if you try to open it like this, it tells you that you can't open it from that side. So, going up the steps like we just did, that is the only way to get there. Well, the only way to unlock that door. So here we are back here, but we're not going to go up here because we've already been through that entire section of the level. Now we are going to go deal with the NPC Black Phantom that invades your world. Note, you have to be in human form to activate this invasion. If you're hollow, this person will not show up. And we got some rats. Alright. I'm taking them down with our halberd. Ooh, humanity. This is where the Black Phantom NPC pops up. And be careful with these barrels because, as you can see, rats jump out of them. If you run a certain amount of distance down here, the invasion will activate right about now. I think. Here he comes. This is Kirk, the Knight of Thorns. He has equipment that can damage you, so be careful. He's not that powerful though, so it's nothing to worry about. If you stand there with your shield down and you just don't do anything, yeah, of course he's going to kill you, but aside from that, he's not a very tough fight. He drops humanity and a certain amount of souls for you, and he also drops either his sword or his shield at any different point. Knight Kirk will invade you 3 different times, and if you kill him all 3 times, you get a chance to get his armor set, so just keep that in mind. This is going to be the first area where we deal with Curse Lizards. That's right, Curse Lizards. There they are, and they suck. These things breathe a nasty smoke that, if you stand in long enough, you will be cursed. So, definitely kill them. And whatever you do, don't fight a group of them, because, see, there's the curse buildup right there. That cloud. Curse is bad stuff. You don't want to be cursed because being cursed lowers your defense, and it also causes you to lose about half your HP. If I remember correctly, curse cuts your health in half. Alright, the Ring of the Evil Eye. I think I'll equip that for now. The Ring of the Evil Eye is pretty useful. For every enemy that you kill, it gives you a little bit of HP back. And another soul item. Alright. Over here, now this item over here will trick a lot of people. There's a drop right there. So what you want to do is you want to get a running start. If I can get past this guy. A running start and jump over. It'll be a humanity. The more humanity you have, the better. Alright, we are gold. It is time to go fight the boss. We have gotten every item in the depths, I believe, at this point. Yeah. We have every item now. And let's see. We got every item. We did the NPC invasion. Oh yeah, I'll go show you guys the merchant. There is a merchant down here in the depths that sells you pretty damn good stuff. It's just expensive is the problem. There are a couple rats and a couple slimes, but they won't engage you directly.
Aye, Shemai. And good day to you. I'm Donald of Zenith. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Okay. He will sell you wonderful things. He sells the gold pine resin, which enchants your weapon with lightning, as we've seen. He sells the bottomless box, which I'm going to buy right now. He also sells crystal weapons and the crystal shield, which is good. This stuff is expensive, but it's totally worth it. It's really powerful. The only problem is you just can't equip any of it and keep it forever because crystal stuff breaks and has low durability. He sells all basic arrows and bolts, and he also sells his armor set, which is slightly heavy, but it has pretty good resistance. That's about all.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Okay, so that's the story with him. Once you defeat the area boss, Mr. Dummel of Xena will move out of the depths, and he will go to Firelink Shrine. And you can still buy stuff from him. He doesn't go anywhere that's out of reach, so there's nothing to worry about. Let's see. There should be an item on one of these ledges. Nope. We gotta go down one more level. Now, it should be noted that you can summon Solaire and Lautrec for this fight as well. And you get the same results. Lautrec definitely kicks ass in this fight. But I believe there is a heavy crossbow over here. Yep. Heavy crossbow and some heavy bolts. Let's go ahead and equip those bolts. And alright. Lautrec's summon sign will pop up right here, I believe. Or maybe that's Solaire's. No, they're not hard to find. So this is how you get to the boss fight in the depths. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Gaping Dragon. His attacks are quite fearsome and they do a lot of damage, but because we were smart and we took out the channeler that would have been sitting directly up there on that ledge, due to the fact that we took out the channeler, we are able to kill the Gaping Dragon with ease because he won't be buffed. Okay. The jumping attack, it's hard. It's typically a one-hit kill at this point in the game, so you definitely want to watch out for that. But... uh-oh. He has other annoying attacks that are very problematic if you're not careful. Now, the slam attack like that is the least of your worries. He sits here and he gives you free hits. And what do you know? It's an opportunity to cut the tail off and get the axe, which is good. Alright, so now he's done it again. If he doesn't damage anybody with his initial slam, it will cause him to run forward. And when he runs forward, that's even more free hits. So let's try out our soul arrow. That's not really doing that much. Uh-oh. Don't know how he died. Well, thanks, bro. Alright. And for defeating the Gaping Dragon, we receive the Blighttown Key, Twin Humanity, and a Homer Bone. So, over here, you will find the Standard Armor, which is the starting armor of the Warrior class. It's pretty good, it has decent defense, but it doesn't have any poise. Our Elite Knight Armor is thick, and it gives us poise. We currently have 34, which is the explanation of why we are so resistant to most enemy attacks right now. Okay, so now it's time to first go back to the bonfire so we have a resting point. Or actually, no, I'm pretty sure I just said that we were gonna... I'm pretty sure I said we were gonna do the forest after we took care of the Gaping... Yeah, we're not gonna do Blighttown yet. This is the door to Blighttown, but I don't want to come down here just yet. I'm gonna use a Homeward Bone and take us back to Firelink Shrine so we can do the forest now. Okay. So that was it for the depths. The boss went down real quick. We got some pretty awesome help from those phantoms that I summoned, and I'm 100% positive that I covered all the items down there. I don't think I missed anything. Okay, so here we are. Now we got a fat amount of souls from that Gaping Dragon. Let me go ahead and use my soul items real quick. We were doing a disappointing amount of damage with our Great Soul Arrow, so we're gonna have to do something about that. I think I'm gonna start raising my intelligence. I am going to need intelligence for my main weapon on this playthrough, so might as well just go ahead and raise that now. Let's see, I can take it to 21. I think I'm just gonna take it to 20. And yeah, that'll do it for now. So we are currently level 35. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here so I can avoid ridiculously large file size. And stick around, join me next time so we can do the Dark Root Forest. See you guys later.